What's up, guys? Tune into another show of Full Value. I'm Kobe Williams, and let's get right into it. We only have a small slate of NBA, big slate of NHL. I don't have few picks, but I got some winning picks. Let's break down this card and see what we're going for today. So, first game, Philadelphia Buffalo. We got Philly. You know, they're doing their thing. They moved what's his name? Our dude Wayne. And I like that guy. I like my dude Simmons. Buffalo, they have Carter in that. They're coming off a 3-5 loss against Toronto. And Philly, Philly, they're coming off a nice win. I like Philly here. The -1 to beat on Buffalo. And that's about it. The next game, I got Calgary and New York Islanders. Islanders are favorite, and they're trying to make a nice push. They have Andrew Ladd on net. They're coming off a decent road trip. 3 games, they only took 1 against Vancouver. They already seen Calgary on the road trip, 4-2. Calgary beat them. Now Calgary's back to face them. I think Calgary wins this game. Honestly, Calgary's on a roll right now. They just beat Senators 2-1. I like the under, but I don't take Calgary games under. That's crazy. So for me, it's Calgary or nothing. But I don't have a play here. Next game, Carolina versus the Kings. The Kings got us the other day when they played Tampa. They were supposed to lose by 2. They only lost by 1, and they went into overtime. They gave Tampa Bay a run for their money. Carolina, they're playing some good hockey. They beat Florida, and then they pounced on Dallas. Now I think King's turn to get pounced on. But I don't like the high favorite line. That's something you should in play, you know? Next game, Washington, Ottawa. I like the under 6 in this game. I don't. Well, Ottawa just traded 3 of their top scorers, so I don't see how this is going to go over unless Washington scores 7 goals. But I like the under 6 in this one. Pittsburgh, Columbus. I'm staying away from this one. This is a toss-up, man. Yes, Pittsburgh has the names, but Columbus, they play hard. They play hard. They play together. They play as a nice team. I like the way they play, and they're gathering a nice, decent win streak going on. So I don't have a play here. Next game, Detroit versus Habs. Detroit won like twice this month. Habs is on a freaking losing streak. They have a 4-game road trip. This is the 3rd game of the road trip. They lost the first 2. They just lost against Jersey. I'm telling you this, guys. I will put Detroit money line straight up. Detroit money line with this damn game. Detroit money line. That's the official play. Get it while it's hot. Winnipeg, Minnesota. I have no play on this. I lean towards the over though. Winnipeg is a high-powered team, and I think the Minnesota better come to play today. St. Louis and Nashville. St. Louis playing good. Simmons might make his debut for Nashville. We don't know yet, but I like the under in this one. No official though. Coyotes against Panthers. I got the Panthers to win this game on the back-to-back. I like the way they've been playing, and the Yodis, come on, Yodis. Someone gotta lose. The question is who. Yodis are on a nice win streak. Do you guys believe in the Yodis win streak? I don't. I like Florida to do what they're supposed to do, right? And just give them their loss at home. And last but not least, Winnipeg and I mean Nets, Vegas versus Dallas. I got Vegas -1. There's nothing else to say about that. These guys are getting. These Dallas is coming off a whopping 3-0-3. We have Bishop in that, and Mark Stone's about to be in uniform for Knights. Give me Knights -1. So we got the plays: Detroit Knights -1, Boston under in Washington. 4 plays: Detroit Knights -1, Boston, and the under in Washington. Let's get to basketball. We got 3 games today. Orlando, New York. I like Orlando first half and Orlando full game. No DeAndre Jordan again. Um, I think Vukovic comes to play. I don't think Robinson does what he's supposed to do. Well, meaning the last game was a fluke. I don't think Robinson goes off how he went off without DJ in the first game. Oh, and the first game was against Spurs, just in case you guys are wondering. That's who they broke their streak to. Robinson had 15 points, 14 rebounds, came off the bench 30 minutes. Spurs was playing real trash. Now, these guys play Magic. And Magic is in the 8th spot, 1.5 game behind 8th place. They're trying to make a playoff push, and I don't see them letting up. I like Magic to cover this spread. Next game, marquee game, Boston and Toronto. And Kyrie's playing. These guys just lost against Bulls, Boston. And I tell you, I think this is a perfect spot for Toronto. Toronto finds a way to not lose, to not cover their spread. They're not too good at spread. They're one of the worst teams to cover at home against the spread, but they lost against Magic. Magic gave them work. I lean Toronto, but I'd rather like the under in this game. I think the pace is going to be more slow. I like the under in this game. And so Orlando first quarter, Orlando full game, under in the Boston-Toronto game. Denver, OKC. Denver is fully rested, has their full team. Gary Harris is back. A lot of people are back. Everybody's playing. They're gelling. I like the way Denver's playing. And I think Denver smashed there. Denver minus the points and the under in this game. OKC is not too good. Last 8 games OKC been on the road, I don't think they haven't covered one. So why should they cover now? You know, like, I don't trust them. Denver minus the points. Toronto under. Orlando to cover first half and full game. Those are my picks. You're watching Full Value. I'm your host, Kobe Williams. NCAA pick, I got Duke under the points and UNC to cover the 15.5 spread. Those are my two NCAA picks. Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll be here 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. Make sure you share, check on Twitter, tell your friends. We're here to get free wins, free picks, full value. Beat the bookie. We've checked out the site, Bookie Bullies. Just we'll be here. We're here to win. And any comments, any questions, I'm be glad to answer. I'm your host, Kobe Williams. Make sure you leave your comments, good or bad, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever it is. We'll be here tomorrow. Let's try to go 3-0 in ball, and well, 4-0 in ball, 4-0 in hockey. Let's try to go 8-0, guys. We're gonna hit you up tomorrow. I'm gonna be here, same time, same place, giving out best plays. Peace.